Starting soon. Oh, yes. Okay. Go live. Haha. Okay. Pop. Start the royalty-free music. Royalty-free music, okay. Alright. Hello, gamers. Welcome back to another episode of, Minecraft. Yeah. Today I'm gonna be, as you can see in the last episode, I was put in the prison, but now I'm not in prison anymore, okay? And what I did was I built, France in Minecraft. Look at this, pretty cool, huh? So, before the scheduled, advertising watching we're gonna be doing today, I was thinking of playing some Minecraft. Yeah. Just to calm down, you know, not have to have any worries about Super Mario like normal, you know, just building things in Minecraft. And maybe we'll go to prison again, that would be fun, eh? Someone in the chat says, show us the pizza. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. There isn't any pizza. I hate pizza, remember? It's disgusting. Oh, okay, I've built this thing out of the quartz thing in Minecraft. And now I'm... this music is loud. Yeah, now I'm gonna build a wall out of this. Pretty fun, eh? It's just like what, you know, building a wall in Minecraft. Pretty fun, eh? Pretty entertaining. It's like one of those, this is like a fun Minecraft, you know, YouTube video that you're watching. Like, imagine you're watching like, what's his name? Dream. You know, he's doing a speed run. I'm like speed running the wall building contest in Minecraft, in my castle. This music is pretty fancy. They've got like drum beats. You know, this is gonna be, you know, what's special about this castle that I'm making is it's actually a scale remake, you know. Have you ever seen that castle in France? I'll take a picture of it. It's called Chambord or something. Chambord Castle. There it is. There's a picture, and then you can see what I've made. There's not pizza. It's basically the same thing, right? There's the picture of the castle. There's the picture of it in Minecraft. It's the same thing, right? Pretty clever. Okay, this wall needs to be built as well, so... No, I was thinking what we could do for this wall is we could make some windows and just make them like this. Windows, yeah. So, you know, there's a website called Windows, I think. It's like a Microsoft. I'm building it in Minecraft. I'm gonna get 1,000 likes. Aww. Yeah, it's quite fun building this, actually. Oh yes, I'm just kind of getting stuck into it, just building walls in Minecraft. what I was doing to make these walls kind of stand out a bit more is I was getting this quartz thing. I was building like these, so that it, you know, it pops out a bit more. Because if you look at the castle, you can see that there's actually lines between all the windows, and I just wanted those to stand out a bit more. By adding these little outcroppings, I think they're called merlons, or matriculations or something, I don't know, I don't speak French. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's like almost you've just walked in through a door and went straight into France. Wow. Oh well, okay. I think that's all I can get from this France building experience. Let's go look at the pizza. So as you can see here, you know that game in, you know, Minecraft, where, you know, you can get the free trial. You can play it. It's a game basically, and there's an olive in it, right? And you can eat the olive, right? And it's made of, what's it, obsidian. And you can eat it by mining it with a pickaxe, and that causes everyone to go blindness. Pretty cool, and I thought I would make an homage to this inside of my Minecraft world. Pretty exciting, huh? Yeah. Let's see what else there is. Oh yeah, I was building the thing in France before, but this one was too small, and, you know, I was building the roof, spending hours building this roof, and, you know, it wasn't working. It's kind of unfortunate. I left a sign that said, "My hecking castle doesn't even work." I'm shaking my head. And I kind of gave up building it after then. So then what I did was I got Google Maps, downloaded it on my computer, and I took the actual measurements from the real castle, and I transmuterated it into my Minecraft world, basically. So this one is actually the same size, this one over here is actually the same size as the real one from real life, which I can do on Google Earth. We can have a cool zoom in shot right here. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. And what I do is I get the ruler, and you can do a line, and it actually says how long that line is, and I'd say 1 meter equals 1 Minecraft block, and then I'd place it down like this, and I used a program to do how big the circles are and stuff like that. And I even followed the official Twitter account of this building in France. Someone in chat asks, what draws you towards this specific castle? And what I'd have to say for this is, because this castle is so interesting, and you know, I actually visited this castle in Minecraft in real life. Pretty exciting, huh? And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's so cool, I've got to make that in Minecraft. And so as soon as I got home, I started making it. Pretty fun, huh? I made it in Minecraft, and I saw it in real life. It's in France, and the castle. Did you know that this was actually made by Leonardo da Vinci? What's interesting about it is the king who made it was called Francois Premier, or France the First. He built it as a hunting lodge so that he could eat wild boars. Today it's unethical to eat wild boars, but it is how it is, and you know, I thought the castle looked cool. So I didn't really care about the ethics of building it in Minecraft and, you know, promoting it and promoting France first. liberals would cancel me on Twitter, you know, just saying it. Obama. Oh, this is epic. I've built an archway in Minecraft. And you know, one thing I was trying to do was I was trying to build this tower over here on the other side. So let's take the measurements because it's symmetrical. What we could do is try and remember it and build it on the other side. So I think it was this. And it was quite tall, so... Oh, drum beats. Don't worry, we'll get to the video game advertisements soon. This part is dragging on a bit, but I thought it would be good to see what I was doing all this time. You know, I could be making videos, but I was just making this castle, you know? Oh ho ho. Yes. And there are still some details that need to be sorted out, like the windows on this wall. It's looking a bit flat at the moment. So what I would do is I go on Google, turn the camera, and just measure the distance for the windows. So let's actually go down here and get the, you know, get the distance, or it's actually something like this. Take the distance, 3 meters. So let's put the door here. Let's just use the same door design. We can make it more different later. You know what I'm saying. Oh, beautiful. I've put these stripped spruce wood log over the door so that there's a divider between the window and the door. Let's get a fire rocket. One thing that I think that's cool about this is that if I go through this door, it's actually very dark in here and you can fly through. It's so fun to go in this corridor. I'm so in love with my France castle that I've made. It's like France in Minecraft. It's pitch black here and I can turn the brightness down. Look where I am. You can't barely see anything. So it's very atmospheric to fly through here. Here it's much brighter, but down here it's positively dim. And it's interesting to fly down here. Yeah. Do you want to see my other castle? This one's pretty cool too. I've done more of an inside for this one. Basically, it's got bookshelves on the wall. This room is like for ballroom dancing. So, let's... As you can see, I'm a bit like a France sort of themed person. But in this room, you can do ballroom dancing. And I did a very fancy sort of rainbow sort of coloured ceiling in my room. I made a piano over here that you can actually play. Although I think I've got the sound off. There's a strange bridge here. And this is a train station. As you can see, if I had rails, I could put them down here in the train station. And you could go on a mine track around the train station through this glass dome to this tower, which was one of the first buildings I built here. This is a graveyard. And this is a claw. I can jump down here to this blue splodge and go through a massive tunnel I created. It's very atmospheric down here. If you go through the water, you can travel upwards to... Oh, I think that's too far, but if we go down here, we can go through this tunnel and it'll take us to the sewer! Ahaha. So much cool stuff in my Minecraft world, and this is only one of them. Oh, this is scary music. Anyway, it's almost time for the main event. I'm gonna be watching some advertisements, and I'm gonna be reacting to it, you know? Strapple up your seat buckles. We're gonna be going on an adventure of advertising. Whoop. Whoop. That's the end of the music. Oh, Hitman. Not gonna watch that. Let's watch Nintendo Direct. Let's up the quality. 720. Nintendo Direct. Tune in at 2/17 at 2 PM PT for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 50 minutes of information focused on available games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and games coming to Nintendo Switch in the first half of 2021. Oh, I'm excited. It's been a while since the last one of these. It was more than a year, I believe, and it really was something I enjoyed. Let's get seated in my seat and strapple up in for this, what will surely be one of the best Nintendo Directs I've ever watched. I can feel it in my bones. Well, actually, in all honesty, I've realised it's quite foolish to spend all my days watching Nintendo Directs like these ones. You know? It's kind of boring, isn't it? But we're still gonna watch it on my YouTube channel. We're gonna still be watching it on my YouTube channel just because of tradition, really. Does PT stand for Pikmin 2? Well, I do have it on my computer. Let's play it quickly. Oh no, we don't have enough time. Pikmin 12. Oh, it could come out soon. Who knows? They could... That's enough time to announce 12 different Pikmin games. Oh. You can see my desktop background is actually a picture of my face, so I'm a bit of a narcissist. Come on, start! Ah, jeez, this is boring. Should have ended playing Minecraft sooner, and that music is gone now too, so... a bit boring, isn't it? RPM. Please note, due to COVID-19 release dates, none of them are boring. Oh, sorry. Blue. It's anime. I like your attitude.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
She just disappeared. Oh. It's a cetacean. I can't hear what you're saying. What are you saying?
I couldn't find her anywhere.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
It was as if that happened, I agree.
Without a trace.
This music is
Where
quite
have you
nice,
gone?
isn't it?
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
It's like Ratatouille.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Oh my god, she was
Sorry,
here!
Rex.
This
I
is where
couldn't
she
tell you.
was.
Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
What?
Huh?
Anime and Smash, that's one of my,
What? I thought I
I've
was
got
gonna
a,
be in
uh,
Smash.
Just sit back and
I've
leave
got
it
a
to me,
bingo
Rex.
card.
Behold the power
What's
of
it?
the ages.
Anime and Smash, there we are. Done pretty well so far.
Fire!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
You're owning them, yeah!
There are no pushovers!
Pretty epic. Pretty epic minutes.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
I'm so excited to play as anime in the DLC that I don't own.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
You're owning them!
Lightning!
And they're seasoned fighters!
Both on edge! Ray of punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
She can! I like your attitude.
Hey, right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
Serious
Really?
fight!
Yeah, she can do
Lightning
it.
speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
You're in this
I
too?
missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You can play as a cetacean.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow!
Whoa, that's awesome!
Sword! Nailed it!
Epic!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Clap clap anime, yeah. I'm gonna become a weeaboo for this.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
That's you, eh? It's been a while, innit? It's been since September
Last
the year
year,
before last.
we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
I agree, you haven't.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
I'm happy too, I love video game adverts.
We appreciate your continued support.
Yes, I do like to support you, sir, and buy your games.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Yeah, it was
Pyra
pretty
and
obvious,
Mithra.
wasn't it?
They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That's so long. It's that guy from the game. Fall Guys. Fall Guys in Mario. There's Zelda in the background, Triforce. I'm a human. I don't exist in video
Stumble
games.
toward greatness when
I'm
Fall
not
Guys
Zelda.
Ultimate Knockout
I'm
comes
Reggie.
to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021. You have 22 minutes before the solar
That's a
system
game
is
I
destroyed.
like. I like that game.
Venture
But
into
it's
the
gonna
vast
be
reaches
so
of
laggy,
space to
innit?
uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Aww.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Pretty epic, huh? You can even go to France in this game, but it's a secret
By
and
repeating
it's
these
not very good.
cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Because
Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
but it'll be quite laggy, innit?
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Anime.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
There's man in this.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one
It's
game,
anime,
you'll
though.
solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
This animation is quite funny, anime.
But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に
Bloods covered girl. Oh god, it's scary. Scary
Uncover
Asian
the
lady.
deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Anime. It's quite funny, isn't
The
it?
new age of battles begins.
Battles? Fighting? Anime? It is. Nobu Nobu Noda. Mitsuhade Hachiki. I grant thee the mercy of death. Mercy. Once you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we'll talk about mercy. Take
The
him
latest
away.
entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Anime.
The vast world
This
of
is an
Fadio
anime?
beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Well, that's kind of anime.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering
This
the
counts as
world
anime,
map
right?
is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns,
Let's say it's been
dungeons,
2 minutes
and
of
other
anime
lands
so
to
far,
life.
so we need this times 10,
It's
basically.
up to you on when and where to place artifacts,
'Cause
as well
that's
as how
my-
to advance the story.
That's one of my things, see? This.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome
Then
monsters.
I might win bingo, hey!
Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Ring Ring Land, hey. Someone in chat asks, can you go through the bingo card? I'm interested to know the squares. Well, I did post it on my Twitter. It's at akayub_. If you want to see all the squares. It's not too exciting. It's a multi-molten monster. There's Volivodon. You can do jumping. There's mud. There's Almarodon. There's mud. Oh, mud. All sorts of mud in this game. It looks bloody awful. Bloody bad graphics.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Wait, this is anime.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
They're fighting Galgamalgadon.
We can't lose this gauge! Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
You're going
Go
down,
rampage somewhere else.
Galgamalgadon.
You listen to me now!
Satan!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Oh, I just realised, looking at it, I put something to do with farting twice, so
Inoa,
there's actually
we should
nothing
start
to do with
preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Yeah, this is anime, yeah. We're being conservative because we want to get all the points with our definition of anime, but
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
what is it? Super Mario, yes!
The fairway is open once
Look,
again.
Super Mario.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Lush, yes.
Use
See-
features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by
Motion
holding
controls,
a Joy-Con
yeah.
controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
It's a funny lyrical
On
leitmotif
top
reference.
of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf,
You can play as
including this
Bowser.
one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
You can
Your
jump on
golfing
an
skills
egg.
aren't the only things
Egg.
at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii
Story
character,
mode?
you'll start
Oh.
out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Yeah, I
Level up
always
with
wanted to
experience
talk to
points
bloody
earned during matches.
Bowser,
Then
Koopa,
allocate points to
Super
different stats,
Koopa.
allowing you to develop your character
In a
however
story.
you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted
Whoops.
con artist
Get
Fiona
away.
as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor.
This isn't anime.
Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a
Can you
wild
fight a
ride when
cyborg
Tales from the
ninja?
Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
March 4th.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans
Why are
into
they
your
trying to,
undead
like-
allies.
why were
Replenish
they
your
trying
bodily
to-
arsenal.
I
with
don't
Sputum
quite
Head,
understand the
gut
hot
grenades,
dog
and more
at the
during your
beginning.
grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man.
Farting.
Stealth the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Oh, this is
As the
anime.
crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then
that
face
sounds
off
like
against
fun.
a slew of unusual opponents.
Like
Most
a
of them
weird
aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
octopus
Study
thing.
their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Nintendo Switch is Earth. They're the same thing.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Heaven? That's not where demons are
As
supposed to be.
above,
Ugh.
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? to do someone's dirty work.
Oh, that's an epic line. FPS. This is like, this is like Dante from the Devil May Cry series or something.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
It's also dating sim.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Burn in hell, yeah. That's what I want to do.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name's
Does
Barbara
this
Gordon,
count as Disney Tsum Tsum Festival?
AKA
Yes.
Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath.
She's got heat vision.
And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our
this
city
isn't even
safe.
Disney, no. This
But we're
isn't
not
fun.
just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
I suppose.
Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and
I
do
think
some
it's more
shopping
of a
downtown
Western.
with my besties.
Someone in the
Maybe
chat
take
says,
some photos
does this
to share
count
on
as anime
Superstar
because their eyes are big?
Post
Well, you know, Emma
Hey,
Stone
I
had
got a comment
big
already.
eyes in La La
Nice.
Land.
Ooh, and I definitely want to hit
That's
up
not
Sweet Justice
anime.
later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city.
It's just
No one
Western
could've seen it
animation.
coming,
It's
but
very
when
clearly
justice calls,
Western
you can
animation
count on us to
style.
answer no matter what.
Uh-oh,
Just
I'm
gotta make sure
advertising
no
a
one
video
figures
game.
out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Juice. I knew it. Plant vs. Zombie, I knew it would come. Nintendo Switch. Coming March 4th. You got eaten by the potato from Plants vs. Zombies, the mobile game. Battle head-to-head and multiplayer. Oh, I love multiplayer. There's a zombie. Electronic Arts, so I don't like them.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
It's Reggie. He's in it. Oh, I
Band
should have
together
put
on a
Reggie on the
quest
bingo
to face
card.
evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I swear one of these is Bill.
Cast Mii characters in various roles across the
One
kingdom.
of these is Bill.
Turn your
Guest
favorite
appearance
people
from
into
Bill.
your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Satan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Oh no. What if Boggart gets
Whoa,
upset
you
with
can have
Satan?
a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in
You
battle.
get to fall in love with a horse.
Adventure with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island. Super Mario Bros.
That's not
35th
Super Mario
anniversary
game.
themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
I would have done a crosshair, but this is just
Familiar
Animal
items
Crossing.
like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
That's an idea, yeah, I'd never thought of that. What we could do is we could recreate the Mushroom Kingdom in Super Mario.
Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
This does not count as more than one Super Mario.
We hope you enjoyed
because
that
it already
Mario
came
adventure
out.
as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Does not count as that. Is this Super Mario? No, it's anime. Gordon Freeman. This is HD 2D.
He
What
leaves
the
us
heck?
no recourse. Swords!
Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Oh, it's a sequel
Are
to
these
that
the
game.
wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
Bloody
You're a
anime.
leader.
Just there's
Must
nothing
be
interesting
what
to
you
say
can
about
others
it.
look to in
Really.
the
It's
night's
just
darkness.
anime,
Together
really.
with
And
these fields.
in my opinion,
Today
it's
you
really quite
burn.
rather boring. And the fact that so many people around the world seem to say that anime, me hating it so much, is such a bad thing, and arguing so vehemently against me seems to be an indication that I've struck a raw nerve.
Comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The
Salt.
constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the
Salt
realm
Iron
once
War.
again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Wow.
Our benefit, you say?
Oh, interesting. Ah!
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground.
You're messing them
with
up, and they're
long-range
pro
weapons,
fighters.
such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
This is written by an idiot, this advertisement.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
I don't think this lady has ever watched played
It
a
is of
video
the
game
utmost
before.
importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Oh my god, that was a real... That was the most epic line ever.
Vote on the scales of conviction.
It's a real brain teaser,
Use
do we or don't
information
we?
you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause.
Relinquish Prince Estrost to Estrost.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to
and
relinquish
one there's a red
him to us.
fire and one there's a yellow fire.
His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Afverloren.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG
After the
from
Salt
Square
Iron
Enix,
Wars.
will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this
2022.
presentation, a demo version of this
future.
game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
I like this lady. She should be in every
Please look forward
Nintendo.
to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Beep.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. Dum, 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 dum. Whoa, Satan. Chewbacca evil version. No, it's not. It has to be literally over 20 minutes. I think we're
Star Wars
already
Hunters
like
is a competitive,
three-quarters
free-to-play
of the way
online
there
game set
anyway.
between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Who cares?
All right, let's do
No
this.
gameplay, no anyone.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Whoa, it's just like in the advert. It's like an Anita Sarkeesian character. It's like Gamergate.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
It's like in those videos where she's like, in my game, the princess would be the one who saves Super Mario. That would be pretty epic, huh?
Hands up, Your Highness!
Eat this!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
Not a bloody fashion show!
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Mafia City. Made by EA.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me!
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I laughed.
Sorry to scare you all, but
Someone says, do you think there is someone in the world
The
who
game is
laughed at
suddenly
this?
called off.
I laughed. Also, this is anime. I think it's enough anime now.
Get a glimpse of Japan, but
Let's put
everyone's
that on
vanished.
our bingo card.
Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Physical release, who
Hades,
cares?
the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
Ninja Gaiden,
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting
Ryu
against a great
Hayabusa.
evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with a different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
As the most superest ninja of all the ninjas.
All previous downloadable content,
Cyborg
including
ninja.
costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
I forgot I was doing a live stream actually. This is a bit boring, isn't it? Okay, funny commentary. Zelda! Oh, it's Zelda! Oh, epic. Wait. Okay. I don't think that's a limited release.
There's
so
even more
that doesn't
coming
count.
to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to
I
the
live to
series can
fight.
enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo
I've just
eShop.
realised on my
An updated
bingo
demo
card,
is also available.
I've almost got a bingo there. I'm not
The
sure if there
latest
will be a
installment
funny
in the
comedy
legendary
skit,
Ghosts and Goblins
but there
series comes
definitely
to life
could be.
as the brave knight Arthur will
Possibly,
unleash
maybe.
weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters
So
across
I
challenging
say,
stages within the
I
demon
just say
realm.
the same thing over and
Local
over
co-op
again,
play
and
is
then
also available for the
I don't
first
really
time.
need to think
Help
of any
Arthur in his
smart
quest with
commentary,
one
and I
of 3
also get
supporting
closer to
characters.
getting a bingo.
Barry for defense,
So I think that's a
Terry
good
for
idea. So
transportation, or
what do
Archie
you
for
think I should
bridges.
say over and over
Ghosts
again?
and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
Less anime there.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Zelda.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Aww.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Well, I suppose it does count as The Legend of Zelda Part 2 because he did say it. So, there we are. Look, and I'm gonna stop saying anime now. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD will be available on March 4th, 2016. Haha, the tongue thing. HD. Only available for a limited time.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
That would be a bit awkward to do, wouldn't it? Because the...
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Zelda controllers. Is it limited
The right
edition?
Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
And will be
Following this
limited.
Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers.
Still
Many of
5
you may
more
already
minutes.
know
There
this,
could be
but The
something
Legend of
else.
Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was
if
still
it's
following the
Nintendo
established
Switch
conventions of The
2.
Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse
If it's
into many
Nintendo
features and
Switch 2,
innovations
then
that would
we're the
eventually
winner.
be adopted in The
And it
Legend
could
of
be.
Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Yeah.
Okay, the next game will be our
That's a
last
stick,
announcement
not a
for
button.
today. Please take a look
Also,
at
I did
this.
this 2 times now. Wait, this is a Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, we're not gonna get a. No bingo. The dream is dead. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. No bingo. Ugh. I didn't even put bloody Splatoon in the thing. Hacking, hack. I should have made my bingo card better. You can play as the chicken. It's happening, guys. We're gonna win. Something to do with France is in it. Yes. No, people will be fine. Someone else, are people going to be mad about this? No, it's got, look at all the crosses on my bingo card. I didn't expect to even get one of these. Look how many there are. This is more than enough adverts. Splatoon game, hooray! Splatoon number 3 after buying number 1 to keep playing. Look at all the different characters you can be. You can be Squid Man. Back into the ink. Not even this year. What the heck? Boring.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
The dream is dead.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, it's pretty average as far as Nintendo's go. I'm not sure if we're gonna really do anything else now. This is the final bingo score, as you can see. Oh, that as well. Let's just double check here. Don't think there was any funny comedy skit. There was the funny skit where they were like, I don't want to be stuck in a tower, and I'm a hashtag feminist, hashtag no one cares. My mother didn't walk in, I should have told her to walk in. There's no Crash Bandicoot, there's no Bug Snacks, there's no Metroid, there was only one Super Mario game, there's no limited release thing. So, yeah. I suppose we could do DC superheroes. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna end the thing now. Let's go to my thing over here, as it's only Will's YouTube channel is commenting, making a billion comments. Basically no one else watching. It's the end. Hope this was worthwhile. Bye.